All right, so in this lesson, we're going to take a look at personal pronouns. Now, before we go on to personal pronouns, I want to take a moment and talk about antecedents. And what I really want to do is be the geekiest English teacher ever. I think antecedents are amazing, right? And I think it's amazing that the human mind can do this, right? An antecedent is the noun that a pronoun refers to. An antecedent is a noun that a pronoun refers to. Right? Definition's right up here. And every pronoun requires an antecedent. Sometimes they are implied by gestures like pointing or facial expressions. But let's look at some of these examples here, right? I like Marcus. He is my favorite student. Right? Now, he is a personal pronoun, and we'll get into that a little more in a moment. But this refers to Marcus. And the speaker of this sentence or the writer of this sentence understands this. The audience understands it as well, the reader or the listener. And that's amazing that our minds can make that connection. Same thing down here, right? The boy over there who is in the red shorts is really funny. Who is a relative pronoun. We're going to get into that a lot later. And this refers to the boy. Oops. It refers to the boy. And it's amazing that our brains can do that, right? So, but just remember that every pronoun requires an antecedent. All right, so personal pronouns, right? These are pronouns that take the place of nouns, and they function nominally, meaning they take the place of nouns. And actually, nominally here has the same root word as noun. So there's a connection there. So they have two cases, right? The subjective case and the objective case. Now, the subjective case is when the pronoun is the subject or predicate noun in a sentence, and we'll get into that more in upcoming lessons, what we mean by subject or predicate noun, and an objective case for when the pronoun is in the object case, either a direct object, indirect object, or the object of a pronoun. So let's take a look at these, right? And you recognize these. If you speak English, we use these all the time, and we do it quite naturally. Again, I don't know. I'm being an English geek. I think pronouns are amazing, and it's amazing that our brains can do that, right? I want you to give the backpack to me. My brain does that automatically. My brain does that automatically without any knowledge of grammar. Sometimes you'll hear young children do that, right? I want you to give that backpack to I, all right? Or me want the backpack, right? You'll hear young children do that. It's amazing that as our minds mature and we develop in this language, we can do this quite naturally and automatically. All right, so let's look at some examples here. And the personal pronouns in the subjective case are underlined, and the personal pronouns in the objective case are italicized, right? So you must go to the store with them, right? This is actually the subject of the sentence as well. With is a preposition, and so them is in the objective case. It's the object of a preposition. Same thing here, right? He ate it. Ate is a transitive verb. It requires a direct object, right? And it is the direct object here. Now, it is the same whether it's in the subjective or the objective case, right? She sent it to him, right? It here is, she is in the subjective case. It's also the subject of the sentence. Sent is the main verb, right? It is a direct object, so it here is in the objective case. And to him, once again, we have a preposition, and so him is in the objective case. It's the object of the preposition. Finally, they are with me. This is, once again, in the subjective case, and again, it's the subject of the sentence. Are is a form of the verb to be. With me. Me is in the objective case because it's the object of the preposition with. Okay, so again, pronouns in the subjective and objective case, amazing that our brains can do this so naturally. Right? And so that's it. Thanks for watching.